cannot face a problem when the problem is your face. Quoted from Ross George, a speech finalist on the Humorous Speech Contest in SATAC 2019. Now you might be wondering, what is the connection of that quote to this speech theme, which is youth? Now let me, Hanan Abdilla Putra Hilman from 255 Junior High School Jakarta, answer that question. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable judges, fellow future world leaders, how are you all doing this fine day? I hope you all are doing fantastic. Now, let me recall some of your memories a little bit. Remember that quote I put in the opening part of this speech? Seems so random, right? If we look back at it, it looks like I just throw my words into my speech. It looks like I just took my risk without any type of caution afterwards. I'm playing with fire when I use that quote. But you know what? That type of risk only can be taken by the childish mind of the youth, the 21st century generation, Gen Z, millennials, a whole generation filled with people who doesn't like to think about the outcome. The first thing that comes up to their mind is just to try. Whether the result is good or bad, they do not care. And when they feel something, they already tried their best. So there is no such thing as regrets. They just do. Talking about youth, I just remembered something. Someday actually. The 28th of October 2021. Around 1 month that day has passed us. Of course, as Indonesians, you guys already know what day it is, right? You're correct. The Youth Oath Day, also known as Sumpah Pemuda. 750 young men from all over Indonesia, filled with the biggest of desire to unite and become one, come together on a historic place in a historic day, Batavia, 28th of October 1928. They put aside their differences to focus on one same goal: freedom. Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. They didn't think much of the risk, they just do. That is what shapes Indonesia until this very day. Now one question pops up in my mind. How? How do we, as the 21st century generation, give something to our country, Indonesia? Let's break it down. First, before we give something to our beloved country, we need to decide which field of expertise that we excel in. We need to find something that we are good at. Talents, you might say it. Every people are different. Every people have different kinds of talents. We are living in a country full of diversity, not just the talents, but also the culture, the race, the religion. With all of this diversity, we need to find something. You need to find something that makes you unique, that makes you stand out. You need to find something. You need to find your talent that makes you, you. Second, globalization. Use globalization as something that can make our country become more stronger and bigger. But there is one thing that we need to be aware of. Globalization, it cut both ways. You may view it as something good or something bad. Both are correct because globalization can make something grow and grow in a very positive way, or it can make something collapse instantly. This is where the challenge for us Gen Z and millennials emerge. We need to find a way where we can stand still with our country's Indonesia's principle, while maintaining an open eye for positive change that will result in the growth of our country. It is not an easy challenge, a very hard one in fact. Third, ever heard of social media? A vast and boundless world filled with people who constantly updates their daily life, businesses, and so much more every single day. Familiar? Of course, if you never heard of it, you are not a living person. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, the list goes on and on. Wonder how to make social media gives Indonesia a benefit. With how mainstream social media is, even us as students, as our age, we can make Indonesia a more stronger, a growing, a better country. make trends, join trends, create content that is beneficial for our nation yet suitable for our generation, make it filled with solution and information yet interesting and appealing. Those three types of contribution only can be done if we take risk. Have the bravery to take risk. That is what defines us. That is what defines youth. Do you know that feeling when you join a competition? Zero expectation of winning at all, but you end up being the first place winner. That is not your luck. It is your bravery and your hard work paying off. No regrets. Don't think what will happen when you fail. Think what will happen when you succeed. Keep on taking risks. Keep on trying. Keep on dreaming. Because what if everything turns out better than what you have expected? That is all from me. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.